Hi, I'm back. All I had to do was go from there to the porch to here in my living room. So I put a couple towels down, and you could do the same if you want to join in. If you would like to stretch out and just appreciate Mother Earth on this gorgeous Sunday, this calm day. And today is a day to rest and have fun and just enjoy life. And I told myself earlier that I wasn't going to do any computer work or phone work or, anything that had to do with business. So I told myself I'd give my arms a break. And then I went and sat in the tub, and I was doing like my little massages all over, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And my neck, reaching back the neck and just massaging my shoulders, and I totally melted in the tub. And then I did a little gardening, and now I'm going to do some stretching. So anybody that's here that would like to join in, please join me and get yourself your own little space. Like right now, this is my space, nobody's here, and I put down a couple towels, and I'm just ready to be grateful. So first thing to do is to be grateful for everything that we have, and that's by putting our hands together. And I'm just here on my knees because everything I want to do today is like on the ground because I want to feel grounded. So I'm just going to sit back on my legs and just put my hands together and just be grateful for everything that I have thus far in my life, and just kind of let the world around me sort of come to a stop. It's just like kind of quiet here, and my mom's over there watching TV, and this is my space for right now to just be peaceful and grounded and joyful and feel that appreciation for life. And you can do the same. It's never too late. Like, you could get in this position, and any position you want, actually. And I just choose some of these positions because they make me feel very alive, like moving my body in new situations and new positions that I normally don't get in. And hey, I see a lot of comments coming in, so maybe I'll answer some of your comments. Are you single? Krug. Let's see. I want to make sure I pronounce your names right. Let me pull it a little bit forward. Let me see. Okay. Yes, I am. Stefan, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. And Milad, please answer my chat with you. I like you so much. Thank you for saying that. I'm not in chat because I am here. So that's what I do. I like to make videos. If I wanted to be a chat operator, then I would have just sat there and done chat all day, right? I'm sure there's an opportunity to do that. Hi, Gabriel. How are you? Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and cross my legs and just sit up as tall as I can. Krug. Am I saying your name right? I apologize if I'm not. You can message me. I only have an automated message there, and it sends you to my email. Thank you very much for inquiring. Thank you, Stefan. I appreciate you. I'm just pretty much relaxing, and I'd like to share that with others because a lot of people feel like they can't relax, and I thought we would do it together. A lot of my content is motivational and also relaxing and calming. So I feel that's important because I know that a lot of people have emotions running through them, and they want to be able to feel more grounded, because the reason we're here is to help each other and also to appreciate what we have. Hi, Anne from Scotland. How are you, dear? Thank you. Are you able to do any of these grateful stretches, these stretcher sizes with me? Anybody who is doing them, please let me know. But then again, if you're doing them, then you probably don't have time to go over there. But yeah, anyone who came in this video late, today is a day for me to not do anything on the computer and anything on like typing or the phone, you know, because it just seems like every time that I go to do something for myself, another document comes in that I have to sign, or I have to get something, I have to help somebody. And so it's just been a lot lately. And today I said, that's it. I'm sleeping late, starting it with a really hot bath. Actually, the way I start is I have to clean up a little bit. That's just my thing. And that way I don't have to do any cleaning at night. So I feel like every day is a new opportunity to feel like you're on vacation. And so I like to get the cleaning out of the way. And then the rest of the day is just enjoying and dining and just wherever life takes me. So yes, thank you very much, everybody. And now I'm in this position where I'm just crossing my legs and I'm pulling my legs as close as I can to my body and just getting in the grateful position, like the prayer position. And now I want to slowly raise my arms above my head. So I'm working on my posture and I'm just sitting up as tall as I can. And it's not very tall, but it's the best that I could do. And the more that you do it, the more taller you will be, the more better your posture will be. So now that I've done that, I feel like stretching my legs out. I'm so glad I put these towels down because it feels so cozy. Great. So I'm stretching my legs out and now I'm going to slowly reach for my toes, like gliding my fingertips towards my ankles. And I do this in the tub too. And I have been doing some Stretchercise in the tub. Every time I get in the tub, I do some sort of Stretchercise. I'll show you the ones I was doing with the legs. So right now I'm just reaching towards my ankles, and then I want to hold that position, and I want to go down a little further and hold it, and go further and hold it. Great, now I want to slowly come up. So I'm gliding my fingertips along my legs in the position I'm coming. And now I want to position myself to where I'm really centered and I'm really holding my spine straight up. And now I want to throw my shoulders back. And just kindly place my hands on the floor gently and just relax. And take a nice deep breath. And hold it in. And bring it all the way down to my diaphragm, that air. And let that breath out through my mouth. So again, I'm taking a deep breath in through my nose and I'm keeping my posture up. So instead of like being lazy and going like this, I'm really trying to straighten my spine. And it's not easy when you got your legs out in front of you. It's quite the stretch. So I suggest like flex your feet towards you a little, and you could brace yourself like this behind you with your arms. I'm just putting my fist down, and that way I'm helping my spine stay straight, and I'm flexing my toes towards my knees and then pointing my toes towards you and flexing them towards me and pointing them towards you. Okay, great. Now, I want to get in kind of like a frog position where I put my 2 feet together and I drop my knees. And actually, this is pretty good for not having done it in a long time. So I think actually sometimes I sleep like this. Like I lay back and I just like open my legs like a frog. I think that's why I'm so flexible in this position. So you want to keep your spine straight and your shoulders back, and then just reach for your feet here. And actually you could like massage them a little bit. See? This is how I massage my feet. Great, now you're just gonna straighten that spine, and you can actually put your fists behind your butt and keep your spine a lot more straight than it is. And actually, let me get closer so I can read your comments as we go. I don't wanna miss any. Hi, Mika. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm assisting my posture by putting my fists on the ground behind me, and I'm holding my spine straight. How is everybody today? Are you doing Stretchercise with me? I certainly hope so, because I would like you to at least try it once so you could feel the benefit. Thank you, David. That's nice of you to say. Okay, now I want to lay down with my knees up here. Okay, my knees up and my spine straight along the ground. So if you do this for like a minute, you'll feel your spine and your back start to flatten with the ground. It sort of takes the shape of the ground. And so then all of a sudden you'll feel your stomach sink in, and you'll take a deep breath and you'll raise up your arms above your head and just reach up. And take a deep breath. And you'll actually feel your back and your spine straightening with the floor, because the floor is really flat and hard. And so your back will get straight. Especially with your knees up, because if you put your legs out, it's going to cause your back to arch, and then you won't get that straight back effect, because your back will be arched like this instead of like this. So now I'm going to reach behind me and get those shoulders straight with the ground. It kind of lifts up your torso a little bit when you do this, but eventually your torso will just fall back down because everything's like compressed. When you don't stretch your spine, everything gets compressed. And so right now, you're stretching it out, and especially with the arm movement behind you, and then up, and then in front, and then up, and then behind you. And you'll take deep breaths. And right now I feel my torso stretching and getting elongated. That helps with the reaching. Okay. Now I gotta help myself up. The best way to do it is to put one elbow on the ground and the other and just somehow get up. Hey. Hi, Christopher. Shout out from the Philippines. Thank you. Hello, Lucian. How are you? Okay. So now I want to just do whatever comes to mind, because there are no rules when it comes to Stretchercise, as long as you create the space, right? And then put something down to make it more cozy and inviting and comfortable and sanitary. And then, I mean, unless you're doing it on the grass outside or whatever, and you could do that too, but I just had a bath, so I want it to be nice and clean. Let me get a little closer. Hi, Frank. Thank you for your lovely compliment. Hello, Bob from Connecticut. Thank you. Hi, guys. Who's doing this with me? Please let me know in the comments. So the only rules with Stretchercise are bring your happy self and your grateful self to your own space, and put your body in positions that you're normally not in on your 9-to-5 job, or when you're cleaning the house or doing whatever. So put yourself in positions that you're normally not in, because your body wants to feel the movement of different positions so the circulation can pump throughout the body evenly. Because if you keep doing the same routine every day and you don't ever do anything else, like take walks or go to the park or jog or Stretchercise or stretching out yoga, if you don't do these things, then your body will get stiff and it will start conforming to the way that you keep it. It won't like expand and the circulation will get stuck. Hi, Trisha. Oh, I have scoliosis too. Yep, that's why I do it too. That's where I learned to do these, because ever since I was a little girl, I mean, I didn't know I had scoliosis until like high school, and no one could tell because I was always in a bikini. No one noticed, but yeah. And then I didn't want to get no surgery or nothing because I just believe in like natural healing. And so I just started stretching a lot, and I've always been very active. I've been into extreme sports all my life. Stretchercise is a way for me to combat any kind of tension. That's why I called this video the Stretchercise to release the tension. Hi. Anne from Kansas. How you doing, honey? Thanks for being here. So let's do something really simple. So whatever position you're in, whether you're standing or sitting right now, but I really wanted this to be a sitting or laying down Stretchercise because it's more relaxing, and it's more relaxing than standing. You don't have to really do nothing. All your body is being held up by the weight of the floor. And all your thoughts and all your dreams and aspirations are being sent up into the universe, into the dream catchers, right? And the Mother Earth is healing us. Who else is here? Shelly, how are you? Okay, let me see. Here, I'll get on my fours, like a four-legged animal. They call them the four-leggeds, right? Here. Okay, I'll get on my knees. Hi, Jerry. Thank you. Same here, Trisha says. It's really bad. I always stretch and yoga, but then got hit by a drunk driver. It broke my back. Oh my God, ruptured. Oh my God, when it rains, it pours. Let me see the rest. I'm trying to read the rest. Oh, wow. I hope you feel better, and I hope you're able to do slow movements, because did you know that when you build muscle around bone, that it actually supports the bone? Hi, David. Oh, you're starting the Stretchercise, Trisha? That's great. I'm laughing at your comment, David. Okay, yeah, please do. Please, Trisha, start now or start tonight or just whenever you're able to create that space and have that peace of mind of nobody around you pulling on you and requesting things of you. It's so healing. Like right now I'm breathing really good and I just took a really nice, deep, relaxing breath. Okay, so let's keep going. Again, Stretchercise, there's no rules. Like, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You could just get in these positions. So basically, okay, so let's compare what we're doing now. Does this position look like anything that you do in your normal 9 to 5, right? Or if you're retired, just your daily schedule? So probably not. So if you get in these positions, your blood in your muscles will actually start circulating. You know what I mean? Instead of like, let's say you're always like driving and then doing dishes and then folding laundry. So you're always in this position, right? Well, this isn't very relaxing, especially when you do it all the time. You want to do something else like this. And reach and look up and hold and breathe. Yeah, that's really good. It's really, really good. It's good to do it slow. It's good to be calm. Like right now, I feel like I want to do where I have my legs out in front of me and I'm holding my spine up and throwing my shoulders back. That feels relaxing. And just resting my hands by my side. And then just take a deep breath. And hold. And feel that breath all the way here in your diaphragm and your lower abdomen. And then let it out through your mouth. And let it all the way out. Keeping that spine straight. And now in through your nose again. And hold. And then out through your mouth. And now I just want to lean forward. Just lean all your weight forward and keep trying. Because I haven't gotten this position since my bath this morning, but I haven't done it that much. So I'm not that flexible in this position right now, so I want to just keep trying. I want to keep leaning. Remember, it's all about taking your time. We're always in such a rush, and we always have demands that people are placing on us, whether it be in our job or buying a house or just whatever. People always have demands for us. And so when you create space like this and you get into your no rules zone, there is no time frame. It's whenever, you know, because once you're done with this, what are you going to do? Get back into your routine? You're going to go cook and clean and fold laundry. But there's time for that, right? It's better to take time off and do things like this. Stretch that spine, stretch those shoulders, and those arms, and the neck. And lean back. See, that felt so good. And I wasn't like trying to do it in a time frame. Like right now I want to lean forward again. And I want to keep leaning forward. I want to keep reaching and grabbing for my ankles, keeping my knees straight, and just keep reaching and holding. You'll feel that stretch in your feet and your shins and your legs, your thighs. You'll feel it. Keep stretching. Now flex those toes towards you a little. Ooh, now that burns. You know, that burns because you don't get in that position normally. So you're getting in positions that you normally wouldn't. And right now, I'm going to show you another one of my favorites. So you lay down on your side and then just sort of tuck your legs in a little bit, like pull them towards your chest. And now I'm gonna like reach up, sort of like I'm like, hey, what's up, right? With my arm, but I'm reaching up. So I'm like bending my side, see? So I'm actually gonna do it on my elbow. So I'm reaching up like this. I'm reaching to the side, like, so everything's to the side. So I'm reaching up, I'm reaching up. It's kind of out actually, it's not up, it's out. Towards your feet. I've never described this one, so I'm like, I just do these. I just describe them as I go and just do that like, I don't know, 5 to 10 times and then do the other side. So you get on the other side. And at first you get in that little position where you're laying on your elbow just to stretch it out first. And then you pull your legs up into your chest. And now I'm gonna help myself up a little, like on my elbow. And now I wanna stretch this now, and I wanna reach to my feet. Reach to my feet. Reach to my feet. So you're reaching like on the side there. Reach, so it's bending the side of your body. You're bending the side of your body. And now I'm going to put the towel in a position where I could show you the leg lifts. And these are so good for your lower back, and they They shred your side. So these shred your side. Let me see what kind of comment I missed here. I see a few. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Elena, you need self-discipline. Oh, that's good to hear. Hey, the first thing is realizing what you need or what you want or desire. And then doing it is taking action is the second thing. So once you realize it and then you take action. So it's really good. And you could just do, like, you might have like a fear like stopping you. And so the best way to overcome fear is to be a warrior and to just do things without thinking. And so you might want to just try one of these right now. Like, even if you're just standing, if you're not like in the mood to go get a towel and put it on the floor, you could just try something right now, just standing still. Just keep your spine straight and throw your shoulders back and then reach up. And hold, and then reach higher and reach higher. And you can get lost doing that for like 5 minutes, you know, and that's the first step. You ever notice when you work out again, you feel so good after and you realize that you're just going to continue, and your body, it's almost like muscle memory. Your body says, I like that and I want to do it. Your mind and your body get together and they say, hey, you want to get together and do those stretchercises again to get today again? And so, okay, let's go for this one where you're laying on your side again. And now you want to lift. Oh, I'm trying to do it to where it's like camera friendly. Here. Here. Okay. There we go. So on your side, and you're just lifting up and lowering down, lifting up, and you could hold your side here, and you feel this like shredding right here. It's like your whole hip movement. This is your entire hip right here, and you're lifting up and lowering down, lift up, lower down. I do it like 10 times, and then I do like 10 on the other side, and then so I do reps of 10. But right now I just kind of lost track of how many I'm doing, but it starts to burn because I haven't done them in a while. So I'm going to turn over and I'm going to do the other side. So you lay on your side, put your hand on your waist, and you're laying on your elbow. And just lift and lift, lift. I'll do like 6 or 7 or 8 like I did. So it's better to do at least like 10 and then 10 again. So I'll do like 10 this time. Four, 5, 6, 7. It starts burning right here. So you let it, if it burns too bad, just let it rest for a second. It literally gets on fire. It's what that feeling is. It's the blood rushing in because it's not used to that. So I'll do like 3, 4 more or 2 more. There we go. Okay. And now the other side again. Hi, Paul. How are you? Thanks, Lucian. Mwah. I'm doing great. I'm following my heart, which is to relax today and don't do any paperwork, like any kind of digital, like reading or writing. So the other side, because we all need a really healthy break and a healthy distraction. Okay. So I'm going to do 10 of those. Okay, great. Let's see where we're at now. It says no volume, Paul. Are you sure? Because it seems like people have been able to hear me thus far. Okay. So here we are. We're back in our position. We're still in our space, and we're nice and relaxed. And our body is feeling very grateful for giving it, you know, new positions, basically. Okay. So I'm taking nice, deep, calm breaths, and I feel like there's more. So I'm going to put my legs out in front of me. And somebody please let me know if you could hear me, because somebody said there's no volume, so please let me know. I'd love to know. Okay, so I'm going to spread my legs just a little bit instead of keeping them together, because I want to reach for each leg now individually. So now I'm just going to concentrate right here. So this really helps you get very present. So spine straight, and you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Harold. Thanks for telling me. Okay, spine straight, shoulders back, and now reaching towards that left leg ankle. And hold. Okay, now come back, and then, oh, thank you, Francine. How are you, dear? Thank you. Okay, so spine straight. How many of you are doing these? Please tell me in the comments. Okay, spine straight. I'm going to do these more often because I feel that people want to stretch out and they want to exercise, but they don't. And I do believe that sometimes when I do, that they actually do them with me. So I'm really happy about that. If you're doing them with me, tell me. It'll totally make my day. It's like giving me $1 million, seriously. So now we're gonna do the other arm, the other leg. So we're gonna reach towards the ankle. And hold. Okay. So I took a nice deep breath, and I want to raise my chin up, and I want my spine to be as straight as possible, my shoulders back. That's the goal. And now I want to put my legs together again, and I want to get a little closer. How you doing? Oh, you're doing them, Francine. Oh my God, I'm so happy. You said that your body needs this and it feels good. Me too. This feels so good. So let's just keep going, because it's like some people come in this video and they watch the whole thing, and then some of them come in like now, and so they don't know anything that we did in the video yet. So whatever we're doing now is what they're gonna absorb. So the best thing to do now is to put the arms in front of you. I call this the zombie position, and I get to show off my manicure. And I stretch my arms in front of me, because when you're cleaning and cooking and driving and computer work and all that stuff, you're kind of like this, right? But you're not really like this, like straight out, unless you're like a car mechanic or a hairdresser. But yeah, otherwise you're never really like straight out with your arms locked, your elbows locked. So this is a good position to get in, and then to raise them above you is the best. So you're straightening your spine and putting your shoulders back and reaching up. And don't lose your balance. If you feel dizzy, then do it from sitting in a chair. That way you can't really fall over unless you're leaning too far to one side. So now I want to do the palm tree, where you lean to one side and then straight up and then lean to the other. So you're swaying and then up, sway, up, sway, up, Sway. And this time when you sway, like bend your spine to the left. I'm going to the left. So bend it more than you did. And now reach all the way up. And now bend it to the right. More than you did. And all the way up. And look up. And reach up. And reach again and hold. Oh, now I need a break. Okay. So remember, with Stretchercise, the only rules are bring your happy self, your grateful self, create a space, put something down if it makes it more cozy, and get into any position that you are not normally in, okay? So I like the way that felt, so let's do more. So reaching up and swaying like a palm tree. This time we're gonna go rolling into one to the other. So we're gonna roll into one, and roll into the other, and swaying back and forth. Swaying, swaying and slaying. Oh yeah, that felt so good. James, been a long time since I've seen you. You are looking amazing. What have you done to yourself? First of all, thank you very much. And let's see, what have I done? Charmian, Charmian, are you a Libra? I am a Sagittarius. Are you a Libra? Okay, James, what have I done? Well, first of all, I think I've lost a few pounds for sure because this area is bigger than this area. So that's good. And what else? I've been kind of happy, back to my normal happy self. I'm waking up happier and I'm doing things for myself more instead of, well, I still help a lot of people, but I help myself first. Unless it's like, I gotta help them, but then I go help myself. So it's a lot of self-care. And thanks for saying that. And what else? I don't really sit in the sun directly. I just get some sun rays. So it's another thing. I guess my skin is a lot healthier. So yeah. You're gonna try this tomorrow, Charmian. Am I saying your name right? I hope I am, thank you. That would be great. So remember, you create your space and bring your grateful self and get into positions that you're not normally in. Okay, so we're gonna come up with another one right here. So Jania, April, watching from the Philippines. Wow, welcome. That's a long ways away from the West Coast. From the US. So thank you for joining, and I think we're all very blessed to be able to join together like this. Like, this platform is amazing that we could all be like on a live feed together in the moment right as we speak. I've been talking a lot about being present, and this is awesome. So thank you. Thank you for everybody that makes this possible. Self-care is wonderful. I've been doing it more often. Yes, awesome. Oh, good. I'm saying your name perfect. Okay, Charmian. At first I said Charmaine, but no, it's Charmian. That's cool. Yay, yay. Okay, we're gonna get into another one. So this one I won't be able to look in the camera on because I'm gonna be on all fours. And someone said the doggy position. Yeah, I guess it is the doggy position, no matter which way you slice it. So I'm going to show you how to make your lower back more flexible and take away like cramps out of your lower back. Let's see. Okay. So I won't be able to look in the camera, just so you know, because I'm going to be like face down. And first, you get on all fours, and you're placing the palms of your hands just on the ground. And you can put your toes for balance, or you can just put your toes down and let your hips be your balance. And so you're going to take a breath in, and at the same time you breathe in, you're going to arch your back up like a cat, like this. Up instead of arching this way, you're gonna arch it this way. So as you're taking a breath, you're gonna arch it up. Ready? You're sort of tucking your hips under. And now you're gonna let the breath out of your mouth, and you're gonna arch the other way like this. So I'm gonna do it like, first I'm gonna do it one repetitive. Okay, so I'm gonna do the whole thing without talking. So arch up, breathe in, arch under, breathe out. And again, breathe in, arch up. And then breathe out, arch down. And you could bend your elbows a little to get that arch. You're like gauging the arch, right? So breathe in, arch up. Right now I want to do it on my fist because that becomes a little like painful on your wrist actually. So my fist now, arch up. And breathe in and hold. And then let it out, let the breath out and arch the opposite way. And hold each one. And let all the breath out. Arch up. In through the nose. And breathe out, arching down, out through the mouth. Again. Hold the breath and the position, and now arch out. Couple more, 1 and 2. 1, 2. Okay. You see how I was bending my elbows according to the arch? Great. Who is here? I am so relaxed. Thanks for saying that. I really, really am. Cat-cow is what we call it in yoga. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay. What else? Okay, so let's sit in like the yoga position again. And let's do those. Here, I'll go this way so you can see my shoulders. So let's do those shoulder rolls, shoulder shrugs, and neck rolls. Let's do the neck rolls first. So you're gonna look down, and remember your posture's straight and your shoulders are back. You could even drop your arms behind you. So looking down and then rolling into one direction. Slowly. I'm going counterclockwise. Hi, baby. She's taking the shortcut to the bedroom. Come here. Okay, I went counterclockwise and now I'm going clockwise. I always start mine from looking down. And remember, you're not making any jerking motion. You're making like rolling motions. Everything is smooth. Let me see if I missed a comment. Oh, Stan, I'm sending love. Yes, I am. I'm sending love. Thank you for saying that. I'm receiving love. It's a great synergy that we have. Okay, so now we did the neck rolls, right? And so we could do it again. It's best to like relax your hands by your side. That way you're not like going like this with your shoulders. So relax those shoulders and throw them back and keep that spine straight. So we're rolling the neck. Counterclockwise. What do you see, baby? Did she see something over there? Come here. What do you got? I don't know what she's doing. Hold on. And then we'll do the shoulder shrugs. Come here. What do you want? What is that? No, don't play with the phone. Don't play with the cord. Hold on. Don't play with the phone cord. No. You can't play with the phone cord. Thank you. Here. They want to say hi. Yeah, they want to say hi. Look how long she is. And it's funny because when she sleeps, she gets into a little tiny ball. Hi. You want to say hi? Cutie. What is the cat doing? She was being mischievous. She knows not to play with the cords. Can you believe this beauty is 16 years old and I adopted her when she was 4 months old at a pet store? Hi. So we've been together for 16 years. Hi. We love you. We love you and you're sort of famous, you know that? Kitty kitty. Tygon the talented kitten. I've been making videos of her since she's a baby. One even got on the America's Funniest Home Videos when she was a kitten. Hi. I think it was like the outtakes because they didn't air it. I think it went into like the social media. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Yeah, I know. She doesn't look 16, huh? It's amazing. She's just like a kitten. Hey, baby. She's gonna outlive us all. Hello, Victoria. She's so soft and beautiful. Her eyes are so big and green. Okay, so now we're gonna do these shrugs. So again, just get in any position you can, sitting, and keep that spine straight and those shoulders back. And now we're gonna shrug our shoulders up to our ears. Not all the way, right? But so relax your arms and just shrug. All you're doing is moving your shoulders. So shrug. I'll go like this so you can see them both. Shrug, 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 shrug. So a little secret, if your cat isn't drinking water, I got a cat fountain years ago and it changed. It saved her life. She actually had blood in her urine at one point, and because cats get kidney diseases. So I knew this girl who was a cat lady and she told me get a fountain, right? So the fountain worked and it saved her life. And then ever since then, I've noticed she like got envious when my mom and I have our little plastic cups of water. So a couple of years ago now I noticed this. Actually last year I really addressed the situation. And so she wants a little plastic cup of water too. So I have plastic cups of water, like one in the living room, like over there. And she drinks out of it like she's at the river. And then one on her nightstand at the bed. So she drinks way more water than most cats. And she just loves it. She loves the water. I give her purified water. And I think that attributes towards her health. Also my mom's health and my health. So we drink really fresh water. It looks like I missed a comment. Sharon, hi. I had my dog Panda for 22 years. Oh, haven't put this a few years ago. Oh, I see. I miss him very much. And I could, let me see. I don't want to miss. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Hold on. I actually feel a sneeze. Let me see. I'm going to sneeze. Woo! Thank you. Oh yeah, Sharon. Okay, so if you feel your pet's presence, he or she, you said Panda? Him, yeah. He was your spirit guide. He was one of your 9 totems, and he was either your left. Thanks, Lori, for saying bless you. He was either your left totem or your right totem. And sometimes one pet can be both, actually. That's like, so I know that she is my spirit guide, and that, so basically I've spoken of this. I have a playlist called Native American Chieftaincy, and it'll have the word spirit guides in it, like actually specifically your 9 totems. So actually, if you just want to search it, you can put 9 totems, Corin, and probably one of my videos will come up for that. So yeah, basically that pet has been with you since birth and been protecting you on Earth, and will go on to protect you in afterlife, if you believe in afterlife, or you know what happens to us. So yeah, I definitely agree with you, and embrace it, because your pet is speaking and guiding you. So definitely don't let anyone tell you that you're not right. You know, just embrace it and listen to it, because it's a guide. It's your guide, and it's helping you decide things on your path. So thank you for sharing that with me. That was Sharon, right? Yes, thank you, Sharon. Mwah. Bless you. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely my right totem. So we all have 9. Okay. We have east, south, west, north. So those are our 4 totems. And then we have inner, within, they call it. Natives call that 5th totem within, inner. So it's 5th, and then 6th is above, and 7 is below, and then 8 and 9 is our left and our right. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, Charmian, my 15-year-old cat passed last August. His name was Orange. Oh, I'm feeling so strong about that. Yeah, that definitely put tears too. Thanks, you guys, for sharing with me. It's really hard, but when you realize that they're still with you, then you feel better. You know what I mean? When you realize that they're your totem, one of your totem spirit animal guides. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps, definitely. Knowing that they're still there, you know. Sort of like guardian angels, like when our relatives pass. So that's one thing. I know we're all suffering in one way or another with, you know, grief, or, you know, depression, or, you know, we're mourning people and pets, bereavement, basically. And so a lot of us are alone too, because it just seems like when we get older, our relatives, you know, they pass away, and our pets pass away, and then we have to decide whether we want another one or whether we want to go travel the world, you know. And that's one of the reasons I became an influencer, and I was an actress all my life and stuff. And the reason I became an influencer is I enjoy it more, because it's more rewarding, because I just love being a companion and also having your companionship. So sometimes when I'm feeling a little down and I'll do a live video, I just feel like I'm in the right place at the right time. Like everything I'm doing, I'm supposed to be doing, and you were supposed to be here with me, and we were supposed to have an energy exchange, and it's healing, and we're here for each other. He was a cool kitty. Yes, it helps to know that I think he is still here with me. Oh, that's great. You could almost feel him. So yeah, thank you for sharing. I love you guys. Thank you. Now we're going to do it's just one more thought. Like, death is inevitable. Like, she's 16 and I think, you know, what am I going to do? How am I going to feel? You know, and I just remind myself that, you know, that's what people are for. We're here to talk to each other and help each other. So I always think to myself, you know, who am I going to talk to? Like, if, you know, one of my loved ones were to pass and stuff like that. And then I realized, well, I have great friends. I have so many beautiful friends online. And so everything's going to be okay, you know, and just have faith that the pain will subside and it'll become more of a rewarding, joyful energy. And now, thank you. I'm glad everyone that's here is able to relate to that, hopefully. And if not, send me an email and I'll talk to you about it. Okay, so now we got this right here, and I'm going to put my email address in this thread if anyone wants to reach out, because I have it on my in my about section here on Facebook and also on YouTube. I always let people know my email address on YouTube, and if you ever want to know it, if you want to get on my email list, then please send me an email. Thank you. Or please ask for my email address and I'll give it to you. So we're gonna wrap this video up, this inspirational, calming, soothing, grateful, energy, happy, joyful energy that we're creating here, supportive. We're gonna wrap this up with these shoulder rolls, because we did the shrugs, and the shrugs are like spine straight. You could sit in a chair, or you could be standing, or you could be on the floor like this, and you could get into these positions, and you can keep your spine straight, and you could keep your shoulders back, and you could relax your arms, and you could shrug your shoulders up to your ears, and then you could roll your shoulders. So I'm rolling them back and I'm making circular motions, and I'm literally squeezing the whole shoulder here. I'm like squeezing it together and rolling and moving. See? And then the other direction. So this has helped me immensely. These shoulder rolls, they loosen up the blades around your spine. So you could keep your neck straight and your spine straight and your shoulders back, but you could roll them. So I'm rolling them back and rolling them forward. Back, forward. Now twice. 1, back, 1, forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Hold. How are you guys? Everybody feeling good? Yes, Lori, one day at a time. I love that. All right. All right. So if anybody doesn't have any more comments, I'm going to wrap this day up with some more fresh juice and a nice meal. How does that sound? It's Sunday. Lord knows the phone's going to be ringing and people are going to be demanding things of me. I'm involved in several transactions. Yeah, the shoulder rolls, they're awesome. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying all the stretchercising. I named it Stretchercise after I started this. I named these, as I've been doing them all my life, but I never had a name for them. And then I decided to put a name to it, and it just came to me one day, Stretchercise. And so that's what it is. And ever since I started doing them more and more and more in my life, I became more relaxed. I became more in control and more present, and just a businesswoman, you know, because I have a healthy balance. And so right now I'm involved in a few real estate transactions. Even though I just bought this house, I have other things that I have to accomplish. And so there's definitely a high demand sometimes, like the phone will ring and somebody will want something right away and I will provide it. And so that gets kind of tiring because sometimes you're in the middle of self-care or something and you can't yet because you gotta like appease these situations. So, you know, hey, if we're not retired, I guess we still have to work, right? So have a wonderful dinner, Lori, you too. Thank you. My beautiful mother, she's doing very well and I take good care of her. So thank you, everybody. And let's get into one like final, I want to stretch my legs out now. See, they get stiff when you're sitting in that position and my knees start hurting. So a little bit of just self-caressing there. Loosen up the muscles. And that's it for our Stretchercise session. I hope you're able to create Stretchercise sessions for yourself and absorb that self-care and that self-love and the gratefulness that arises out of it. The gratefulness for Mother Earth. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Woo! Oh. Remember we did the balloons? And it was because I was doing something in the kitchen and somebody asked the question in the comments and I said 2. And so the balloons went up and just now I realized, I wonder what happens if I do both. Maybe it doesn't like it when I do it too soon after. How about this one? Mwah! Thank you, Facebook. Have a blessed evening. Goodbye.